We all know Superpower Training Simulator. It is a classic, and it's a really good game, don't get me wrong. But guys, the game hasn't had an official update in over 6 months. You know, they told us it was 19% complete, and here we are still at 19% complete, halfway into 2019. So we could probably say the game is never gonna get an update again. The owner of this game, Sathopian, has officially gave up on it. But never fear, because we are in luck today. A new game called Superhero City has just came out, and it is pretty much Superpower Training Simulator number 2. So let's hop into the video.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
So I just want to say this before starting the game. It is made by a completely different dev team. Oh jeez. Hold up. That's gonna get out of here. Music, please no. There we go. Okay. It is not Ruse or Sathopian who made this game. It is a completely new dev team, and I actually know these guys personally, so they kind of gave me a code to give out to you guys. So if you go over here to the Twitter code thing and you put in sub to Rain and redeem that, you get a 300 free tokens, I believe, or coins, or whatever they're called in this game. And tokens are actually what you're going to use to upgrade your stats. So as you guys can see here, just like Superpower Training Simulator, you have all your stats here. And if you want to upgrade them, you just click this little plus, just like Superpower, and you upgrade it with coins. So as soon as I hit 10k coins, I'm actually going to be buying attack strength, and that's going to help me out a little bit, times 64. But anyways, a really cool feature in this game is you have this shield thing, and you can't get really spawn killed anymore because of the shield unless you take off the shield. Now you might be asking, why should I even take off the shield to begin with? Well, the thing about having the shield is, let's say I go punch this rock, okay? So I go hit this rock, and bam, it gives me 240 strength each time. Now if I put on the shield, and then I go and punch the rock again, I'm only getting 84 strength. So you could farm with the shield if you wanted to, but it gives you way less. So I really don't recommend that, and I recommend just getting like a VIP server. Which if you guys want a VIP server, I will have this link below. I only have one VIP server, so it might be full by the time you guys see this, you know. But if you guys just want to grind or whatever in my own server, there you go. Or you can go into a small server or buy your own, it doesn't really matter. But just like the original Superpower Training Simulator, you got your moves, you know, you can do those fireballs or whatever, there we go. You can fly around as soon as you get enough, like, I think it's mind power, yeah, it's called mind power, so as soon as you do enough quests or whatever, you unlock the ability to fly. You got different locations around the map. As you can see, the map is pretty huge, so it's not just this little city right here, right? You got the entire map, a bunch of floating islands and stuff like that. Like, as you can see up here, you got some floating islands up here, you got some, like, star planet thingies up there. Lots of places to actually train at. There's really too many places for me to show in this video, so I'm just gonna show you guys like the starter ones, what you're gonna do when you start out in the game. So pretty much you're gonna spawn in this building right here, the laboratory. This is where everybody spawns, and I'd say the first thing you need to train is, well, actually it kind of doesn't matter, you just listen to your quest over here. Whatever the quest tells you to do, just do it. And if you go over here to like the right side, there's gonna be like a little pig pen, and that's going to be the first spot where you could train endurance or whatever, and endurance is your number 2 tool. Now, I could train my endurance out here, right? But if I go inside the thing, just like Superpower Training Simulator, it gives you a little boost, and you don't even need to hold out the tool while doing it, you just need to stand here, so you could use like an auto clicker to keep you in game while you AFK grind. But yeah, this is a little bit creative. You go in the pig pen and you mess around in like mud and stuff like that, and it gives you endurance. Be careful not to step in the poo, you know, like I just did, because that's what's going to train up your endurance. You know, if you could survive like smelling all the poo in here, then you're good to go. There's also the mind power place, which is literally right next to the pig pen, and it's just a tree right here. You sit in here and bam, there you go. You need to hold out your tool for this, but you just like meditate in the circle and it gives you mind power. Now the fist one is where I showed you earlier, the rock. The rock is where you're going to train up your fist, so you just go over here and punch this, you know. You could leave an auto clicker running if you really wanted to. And then after you do that, you pretty much like have seen all the zones, except in this game there's something a little bit more different than superpowers. There's actually zones for training your jump force and agility. So yeah, in the jump thing, it requires 25k jump. We don't need that right now, but let's go look around the city really quick, okay, and just show you what's there. If you go over here by the store mart, you actually got a dumpster too, and if you could survive living in trash and smelling the dumpster, you get pretty good agility, or not agility, endurance. So as you can see, that helps me get 960 each time, but you know, then again, I do have a times 64. You got an ice cream truck over here, 10k strength, so not bad. You could just punch this, easy peasy. Oh, and the fortune teller place. You're gonna need 100k mind power to actually go into the fortune teller place and survive in it. And if you go upstairs, I didn't even know about this upstairs, but apparently there's like this little attic place, and that requires 1 mil. So as soon as you get 1 mil, you just go up a level and bam, there you go. Okay, this place is pretty important too. So the gym. This is where you're gonna get your agility up, alright? And you go on this little treadmill or whatever, you just walk on this and this is gonna help you out. But obviously I could do more than that because I think I have a solid amount, 50k agility, so not bad. You can go on the 2.5k ones, you can go on the 10k one, 25k one, and then it goes all the way up to just 25k. So there might be another agility place, like I haven't explored this entire map yet. You got a trampoline right here, this is where you're gonna train jump, I guess. Yeah, that helps jump out a lot, so just jump on the trampoline. What's over here? Oh, okay, so an ice cream cart for 2.5k strength. Not bad. So yeah, you got like a lot of things to hit over here. As you can see, these are all for strength over here. Like, I can't even punch that. I don't even have a million yet. But yeah, Superpower didn't even have this many training zones as this game, so they went all in on this game. And then like down here, you got your endurance place, you know, 1 million for this acid pool. And over here, it's like a fish tank type of thing. It requires 100k for liquid nitrogen, okay? But the coolest part of this game to me is like all the little Easter eggs they have around the map. Like as you can see over here, you have the Despacito spider just chilling. Oh, and probably my favorite looking island is this like gorilla island temple place. You got Harambe over here and you just sit in Harambe's head and you get mind power. Once you have 1 trillion mind power, which I'm not even anywhere close to that yet, so that's gonna take me a while, but you know, I could chill here eventually. Oh, his name is Harambe right here, okay. Oh, I almost forgot. Thank you so much for reminding me. The reason this game is so much better than the first Superpower training simulator is because can you do this in Superpower? Yeah, exactly. I did not think so. Or how about... Oh wait, is this the only dance you could do? I'm pretty sure I've done more dances. Oh yeah, this dance too. There we go. Bam. So yeah, you got a few dances you could do. Aha, the classic tornado. You know, that makes a return. 10 billion endurance to actually go in that. I cannot go in it. I'm getting killed over here. What's over here? Got a little tornado, but it's still 10 billion as well. So if like a bunch of people are already sitting over there, you could just like hop in this one. You didn't think they would forget the volcano, did you? They got the volcano from original Superpower right over here, so that's pretty dope. Alright, here's the frost giant right here. This is how it originally happened, you know? As soon as you break this ice, just like in Booga Booga, the frost giant attacks you. Well, now you got a penguin that attacks you. Not really, I wish. That'd be a funny Easter egg, though. But yeah, over here looks like you got a little ice hockey place. Does this work? What happens if you do that? Move it into there? No, nothing. But I guess it's just like a little fun game to play with friends. Oh, but also another Easter egg they have. You got Gaming with Kev over here, and Poke. So you guys who are developing this game, I know you're watching this right now. You should hook me up with a character, you know? Please? Yes? No? Okay. And then the last thing I'm gonna show is like up here on the floating islands. You got this like great tree over here. The Ever Blossom requires 10 million mind power, okay? And then over here, you got the John. And the John is a toilet. I don't know why it's named the John. I'm not even gonna question why, but alright. There is one thing that needs to be fixed though, is the loading time. As soon as you get into the game, it takes forever to actually get into it. So you might be like frozen here at first just staring at this place, you know? But eventually the game will load in, I guess. They really do need to speed that up though. So if you guys who are developing the game are watching this, because I know you are, I highly recommend like speeding up the loading time. Can I just like do some of that? Oh, wait. What? I'm not even aiming that way. Yeah, you guys need to fix that as well. What the heck? I guess I gotta like move like that. But alright, there we go. That guy got killed. What other moves do we have? Skills, energy blast. We just use that. Fist punch. Let's try that. Alright, we're gonna smack you up. Come here. Never mind, no we're not. We are not smacking anybody up today. Invisibility. Oh, just like the original Superpower, you can press F and go invisible. Now, if I had to give my final thoughts on the game, I do think it is really good. The only thing I'm concerned about is everybody basically using shields over here, bubbles. Because as you can see, there are so many people using bubbles, and that kind of just makes it sort of pointless to actually develop your skills if you can't really kill anybody. So I do recommend they find a way to actually make it where not everybody is wearing a bubble. Like, the entire server should not be bubbled up. A better suggestion, I think, would be to, if you activate your bubble, it only lasts like a minute. And then after that minute is up, it just disappears and has a cooldown of like a couple minutes or something. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys want to check out this game, it is going to be linked below. Go ahead and give it a try and see how you like it yourself. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Oh, and don't forget to use code SUBTERRANE for free coins.